Hello, welcome to this 10-minute fluid flow yoga practice. We'll start in a child's pose today. So, just allowing the knees to come wide, the big toes touching, and just reaching the arms away, sinking the chest down to the mat. Taking a moment to completely center in. Take a moment to notice your breath, this life force. Taking a moment to notice the fluidity of every inhale and each exhale, this constant rhythm. And seeing now if you can increase the length of each inhale and each exhale. Coming back to total presence. On your next inhale, we'll round through the spine as you shift the weight forwards into the hands. And as you begin to arch the spine, lift the gaze. Exhaling all the way back to child's, taking a few more rounds like this. Inhale, rounding through the spine as you shift the weight forwards. And exhale, arching through the spine as you shift the weight all the way back. Inhale forwards. And exhale, arching all the way back. Inhale forwards. And this time tucking the toes and lifting the hips high on the exhale for downward facing dog, finding one long spine, just guiding the feet to hip distance apart. And just pausing for a few rounds of breath. We'll inhale, lifting the left leg up high for three-legged dog, and just bending the left knee, allowing the foot to hang heavy behind you, opening in the left hip. And as you exhale, drawing the left knee in towards the chest, dropping the foot down between the hands, pivoting on the back foot and windmilling one arm forwards and the other for your warrior two. And begin to tip back for your reverse warrior. Allowing left arm to come up high, gazing up to the sky, and as you exhale, tipping all the way down to triangle pose, left hand down towards the mat or left shin, reaching right arm up high for your Trikonasana. And then inhale, pulling all the way back up to standing, soft bend into the front knee for warrior two. We'll find a flow, tipping back to reverse warrior for an inhale. And exhale, lifting forward, straightening the front leg and tipping down to your triangle. Reaching all the way up to standing, soften into the front knee and reverse warrior straight away. And releasing forwards, Trikonasana, just moving slightly quicker. We inhale, coming back to standing, tipping back, reverse warrior. And exhale forwards for your triangle. Inhale, reaching all the way back, this time to warrior two. And windmilling one hand down, then the other, is stepping all the way back to downward facing dog. We'll just step the feet out wide, mat width apart. And finding your balance, will reach the left arm back towards the right outside ankle, gazing up towards the right armpit. Maybe just holding the shin and keeping a bend in the knees. Releasing back to center, we'll just switch sides, right hand over towards the outside of the left ankle or the shin. Taking that twist. And releasing all the way back to center. We'll lift the right leg up high, this time for three-legged dog, and just bending the right knee, allowing the foot to hang heavy behind you. And on your next exhale, drawing right knee forwards, foot down between the hands, pivoting on the back foot. And then reaching the left arm, then right for your warrior two. Flipping the front palm will tip back to reverse warrior, taking a moment to pause, just moving slowly these first couple of rounds. And as you exhale, releasing back to warrior two, straightening the front leg, tipping all the way down to your triangle. Right hand can meet the mat, hover in front of the ankle, even take hold on the shin. Just checking that top arm is in line. Reaching all the way back to standing soft and into the front knee for warrior two. And as you exhale, reversing the warrior, gazing up towards the sky. Inhale. And exhale, releasing all the way forwards for your triangle. Reaching all the way back to standing warrior two for a moment, and then reversing the warrior, finding our flow. Exhaling Trikonasana. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. Inhale all the way back. One more time. Reverse warrior. And releasing back for your triangle. Coming back for warrior two. And taking right hand down, then the left, stepping back to downward facing dog. Just stepping the feet wide, taking toes out, heels in, walking the hands back. As you sink the hips down for your yogi squat, feel free to hover in space or sit on a support here if your Achilles are a bit shorter. If this feels good, just pressing your elbows into the thighs and gently releasing, standing through the legs and just allowing the head to hang heavy for a wide-legged forward fold. Option to take hold of the big toe with the peace fingers, lifting the spine for an inhale, and exhale, pulling all the way down to forward fold. Elbows can just release out to the sides. Inhale, release, taking one halfway lift, one long spine, and exhale, sinking the hips all the way back down to your yogi squat. And walking the hands out in front of you, coming back to downward facing dog for a moment before lowering the knees down to the mat, sitting back onto the heels. Just take a little twist to finish. So taking the left hand over onto the right knee and wrapping the right arm behind the lower back, gazing over the right shoulder. Releasing back to center and just switch sides. Right hand onto left knee and left arm wrapping behind the lower back. The back of the hand can just rest on the back or wrapping all the way for the thigh as you gaze over the left shoulder. Gently releasing back to center. Taking a moment to ground, palms down, resting on the knees. Just taking a moment to focus on your breath. And just take this last moment here for gratitude. Gratitude for yourself. Taking this time to show up for your mind and your body, your yoga practice. And gratitude for yourself for showing up each day. I thank you for joining me here today. Namaste.